Get your own.
How can I get me home with emotion?
You should have thought that before you left the station.
Look, when we left the station, I wasn't even allowed a Jimmy Riddle, was I?
Shut your mouth.
You can have a look at my Anglican Times, if you
I
like.
can't. God almighty, Molly caught him already. People seem to forget what President's for. He's paying a debt to society, not having an all expenses paid holiday with privileges and magazines. You're gone to prison to be punished.
I spy with my little eyes something beginning with C.
Now, you watch it, sonny, watch it.
Constable.
Look, don't you come up with me now.
No, I wouldn't, Mr. Mackay, would I? Otherwise, you wait till the train gets a bit of speed up outside Hemel and chuck me out the window, wouldn't you? Put it down on the official report as attempted escape.
Oh, he wouldn't do that.
No, I suppose not. He couldn't spell Hemel he'd wait till we got to rugby.
I'm a reasonable one, but one more allegation of brutality and I'm going to let you have it.
Look, we've got a long journey in front of us. Now, we don't want to conduct it in an atmosphere of hostility and aggression, do we? Now, why don't we all have a nice cup of tea? We'll take a look at sugar.
Oh, no, you sit still. I'll get them.
Oh, well, I'll pay then. Is there anything you want?
Tea with 2 sugars. I like one of them individual... He's a giggle, isn't he?
Well, perhaps it's with being Scots, you know, missing Hogman and Abel. They take it very seriously, these Scots.
Oh, yeah. Well, they take any excuse for drinking seriously, don't they? Huh? I mean, there's nothing social about their drinking, is there? I mean, it's not a question of just having a few friends around and mellowing over a glass of vino, is it? No. They just drink to get drunk, don't they? Huh? Cool, look at her. There's only one thing worse than the drunk Scotsman, you know, and that's the sober one.
I'm Scots on my mother's side.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that's different, isn't it? I mean, that's second generation, it's a different thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a mixture, really. I'm Scots and English and Irish and Polish.
Oh, your mum got about a bit, didn't she?
Oh, no, I didn't mean
I'm pure London myself, you know. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm pure North London. You go to Muswell Hill, you'll find a graveyard full of Fletchers there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shall I tell you something? Yeah. There's been a Fletcher around our way ever since, going right back to Henry IV Part 1.
Well, I've no heritage myself. I mean, I know I had a granddad who was an ironmonger in Accrington.
Now, my great-granddad was William Wellington Fletcher. Now, he was the last man in England to be hung for sheep stealing.
Yeah.
And it was Matthew Jarvis Fletcher, of course, he was the Newgate with Jack Shepherd, that's well known, that is.
Oh, so it runs in a family like this crime.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I know there's a load of Fletchers in Australia.
Come from a rough neighbourhood.
No, I told you, Muswell Hill. It's very respectable, Muswell Hill, suburban, yeah.
Broken home.
No, they just celebrated their diamond wedding.
I was just wondering why.
Well, when I left school, I went round the labour, you know, to appraise the professional opportunities open to me, you know what I mean? And, of course, due to my lack of scholastic achievement, I was unable to follow the professions that I wanted to, like stockbrokering or teaching tennis in a girls' school. As I didn't fancy much working in a cardboard box factory, I robbed the sub-post office off an old circular.
And I've never looked back since, so to speak.
No, nor have I ever been short for empty stamps.
What are you being sent down for this time?
Oh, don't ask. It'd be a farce if it wasn't such a tragedy. I should have stuck to what I know best, to see housebreaking, but I didn't. I lifted this lorry, don't I, you know? Impulse steal, know what I mean? Impulse steal. I thought it was going to be a doddle, didn't I?
I gather it wasn't.
Now, you know why, don't you? Flaming brakes failed on me.
Oh, no.
It's criminal the way they let the lorries on the roads in air conditioning, you know? And he was overloaded and all. So there I was, with 5 ton at me back, roaring down Flaming Archway.
I wonder you weren't killed.
Damn nearly was. I went through 3 back gardens, crashed right through a brick wall, finished up in someone's tool shed.
Did he get you for willful destruction of property?
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Knocking that wall down, I mean.
Oh, yeah. And I asked for 6 other offences to be taken into consideration. Get it?
Pardon?
Never mind. Oh, yeah, tell you what, hang on. Would you like a bit of this?
Oh, no, you've only got a couple of bits left, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. What made you take up this lark, then?
Oh, prison service.
Yeah, what made you fancy like?
Oh, well, I always wanted some vacation that would enable me to satisfy my desire to do work of public usefulness and get a free house and a uniform.
What's your latest, Nick?
Oh, it's very good, but it's modern, you see. It's experimental. We've got a cricket pitch and a psychiatrist.
So bird spur, don't it?
Oh, not in this place, no. No, if you were to take advantage of our courses, of our many occupational and or recreational activities, well, you know, if you put your mind to it, you could come out an intermediate welder or an accomplished oboe player.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's a pity you're not in longer. You could take up civil engineering.
Oh, yeah, pity. Oh, that is a pity, yeah. Pity I'm not doing the pen stretch, isn't it? Otherwise I can take me welding finals and become a doctor of philosophy and all.
You know, I'm an amateur botanist myself. So sometimes I take some of the prisoners out on the fells and we explore the natural phenomena of the countryside.
Oh, out in the fells, is it?
Oh, it's lovely views.
Yeah. I might put down for that, you know, yeah, that might interest me, that, yeah. Yeah, the natural phenomena of our countryside. How far's the nearest railway station?
Well, that's the beauty of it, you see, we're miles from anywhere.
Ah, are we?
You know, we've got arts and crafts centre, you could learn woodwork.
Listen, Swat, I don't want no reconditioning, no resettlement courses. All I want to do is just mind my own business, do me porridge and count the days I get out, right?
I've changed, you know.
You what?
Oh, yeah. No, even some of the most cynical and ardent criminals have changed at this place. Well, you see, they respond to our methods, you see, which are not based on correction and punishment, but on sympathy and understanding.
I forget whether you take sugar or not, but it makes no difference, because I spilt the most of yours on the way back. Well, what are you going to do about it, eh?
Well, it's all simply an understanding, eh? What's he doing working at this, Nick, eh? He'd bring back the birch at Dove Helmet, he would.
What's he on about?
Mr. Mackay runs several of our group activities.
Oh, yeah? Like rock breaking and compulsive potholing.
How soon have you in shape, Fletcher? How soon have you a shadow of your former self?
I bet he's the Secretary of the Lord Chief Justice Goddard Appreciation Society, isn't it?
Keep your nose clean, lad. Just show me some respect, keep your nose clean, you'll be all right. I'm hard but fair.
Yeah, like Leeds United.
If you like. You play ball with me, I'll play ball with you, and you'll find I'm a reasonable man.
Oh, yeah. Can I have a look at your dirty book, Molly?
You get to hell.
You have to admire consistency, don't you? Try page 24. Oh, dear. How far are we going to go then?
About an hour and a half across the fells.
Can I have a Jimmy Riddle then? I did think of it before. There's been nothing else in my mind for ages. Why are you so reluctant to let me go to the lavatory? Oh. I see what you mean, yeah.
Well, you'd better let him go. We can't stop in transit.
All right. Round the back.
Thanks, Mr. Guy.
What do you reckon it is?
How do I know? I'm no mechanic.
Plugs in it? Ignition?
Put the bracelets on him. And don't you be thinking fate is giving you a last chance of freedom.
Don't believe in fate.
Sounds like the carburettor.
Have to get a bus then, won't we?
What bus?
Well, it's your lift then.
Who drives round here on New Year's Eve?
Who drives round here any time?
It's a bit parky, isn't it?
Bit dark soon.
God almighty.
Don't you know how to fix it then? Hasn't one of your many instructional courses taught you how to cope with mechanical failure?
It's survival we'll want out here. Bit dark soon. And they forecast snow.
Hold yourself together, Mr. Barraclough.
There's no need to take it out on him, is there?
Look, there's one thing for it. I am going on. I'm going on to the prison. Now listen to me. You do not move. You do not move from here, and you do not take the prisoners off of them. Right?
Right, Mr. Mackay.
And you, behave yourself.
Right, Mr. Guy. Oh, sorry. Sorry. God, by the time they get to us, we should be dead from exposure. Like Robert Taylor in that picture.
What picture?
Oh, it's a western about buffalo hunting in the deep frozen north. He had to spend all night out of doors. Up a tree he was.
Why was he up a tree?
Eh? Oh, he was avoiding the marauding buffalo, driven half crazy by the extreme cold.
Oh, yes, we're ordering buffalo.
Driven half crazy by the extreme cold. Much as we'll be in about an hour, you know. Are there any farms or houses around here?
Oh, there's a cottage not far.
Well, let's go there then.
Oh, no, we can't do that. No, Mr. Mackay said we have to wait in the van.
Oh, well, we're going in the van then, I don't care.
Anyway, to be all locked up, I mean, they only use it in the summer.
So what?
Well, how would we get in?
Oh, Mr. Barraclough.
Eh?
I'm only a flaming housebreaker, ain't I?
Oh, I wish we had a drop of milk.
Still a short drink, Councillor.
And you'd think they'd have a bit of sugar about, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Here, hang on, wait a minute. Try a drop of this in it, here.
No,
hold
no,
it.
I don't drink. What is it?
Scotch.
Oh, no, anyway, I'm on duty.
That's all right, it's medicinal, this is. This will revive us. Take the chill out of our numb bones, this will.
Where did you get it?
It must have accidentally fallen out of Mr. Mackay's pocket when he got out of the van.
You stole it.
No, I didn't. I told you it fell off the back of the van.
Is whiskey medicinal?
Oh, yeah. Well, I always feel better when I've had a few.
Oh, well, if it's medicinal, then
Yeah.
it is New Year's Eve, isn't it?
That's it.
That's enough.
Oh, honest. What do you mean New Year's Eve? Look here, look. It's got past. It's New Year already,
sure
isn't it?
It is. Well, all the best, then.
Ah.
Happy New Year.
Cheers. Oh, sorry, go on. After you, go on. It's like the Defiant ones, isn't it?
I beg your pardon?
That was a picture, that was Defiant ones. You see that? That was about two convicts who were on the run, you know. They were chained together like this, yeah. Only one of them was black and one was white. Yeah. If you had a bit of colour blood in you instead of all that Polish rubbish, you could be Sidney Poitier and my Tony Curtis, couldn't you?
You know, we have a cinema club at the prison. See, only last Tuesday we showed irrigation in the Gobi Desert. Now, that was on the same bill as Birds of the Farne Islands.
Oh, Sandy Romani, was it?
Oh, no, funny, there wasn't much of a turnout that night.
Oh, I'm amazed.
You know, my wife likes the pictures, but we don't go much these days.
Oh, well, no wonder. It's so flaming remote up here, and it's stuck in the middle of Cumberland. Where are you going to find a cinema?
Ah, well, that's the trouble, you see. No, my wife feels very, very bad about being deprived of the excitement and the amenities that a city can offer, you know. She's always terribly unsettled whenever we come back from our monthly day trip to Workington.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can understand how the lights of Workington would turn a young girl's head, yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, come on, mate. Amenities in Workington ain't even got Christianity up here yet. Can't even go to a church social, can you?
No, it's different for you Londoners, you know. My wife's always wanted to be cosmopolitan. I suppose I should have put in for a transfer to the Scrubs on Brixton.
Yeah. Oh, well, if you go to Brixton, of course, now you've got to be Sidney Poitier, haven't you?
It's too late now.
Yeah. So your old lady, she feels a bit deprived, is it?
Oh, well, she sees a future of frustrated ambition stretching before her. Doesn't like what I do, you know, or where we live. Oh, so over the years, she's grown bitter and unsettled, full of restless urges, which have manifested themselves in different ways, like bad temper and spots and sleeping with the postman. And I've been liaisons with other men, you know. Yeah. Oh, we got to rowing all the time, and things went from bad to worse. In the end, we went to see this marriage guidance counsellor.
Oh, yeah. That helped, did it?
Well, it helped her. She ran off with him.
Well, you're well out of it then, ain't you? You're well out of an old slag like that, ain't you?
She's come back.
Well, people change, don't they?
I blame myself, really, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm a failure, you know. No, I'm only hanging on to this job with the skin of my teeth, you know. Oh, I got so depressed. I thought I'd better go and see the prison psychiatric department, let them have a look at my inferiority complex. Well, not a complex, really. I'm inferior.
Oh, come on, mate. Look, I don't know you very well, but I know you're a sort of man with compassion and kindness and that sort of thing. I mean, that's not the sort of thing you can buy, is it, eh? I mean, would you swap that for a colour telly or a penthouse in Workington? Of course you wouldn't. No.
I don't suppose I would.
Yeah, I'll finish this off.
Oh, no.
Look, you see, it's no good going through life wishing you were something else, is it? I mean, you are fulfilled. You're doing a job you've always wanted to do, ain't you? Eh? I mean, you've got to say to yourself, this is what I am. I am what I am. And when it's all over, you can look God straight in the eye and say, I've done it my way.
I've done it my way.
Confidence in yourself.
Confidence.
Trust your own judgment and initiative.
Initiative.
Why don't you take these handcuffs off?
You know, I've never talked to anybody, really, before. Not like I've talked to you tonight.
Yeah. Why don't you take these handcuffs off?
Handcuffs?
Yeah, it's the circulation. It's cutting off the blood supply to my head.
Oh, no, we have rules, you see.
I know, but what about judgment? What about initiative? Eh? I mean, are you going to do it your way, or are you going to do it their way? Confidence in yourself, isn't it?
I'm going to take them off. I am, you know. I'm going to take them off because if I don't, I'll be betraying the prison's principles and my own principles in not approaching business with sympathy and understanding. Yeah. You know, you are a criminal. You know, you're hereditary and you're habitual. But you see, if we don't show you trust, how can you learn trust?
Well, that is irrefutable. What more can I say?
Ah. You know, that whiskey's onto my head, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel quite drowsy.
That's another reason we're taking the handcuffs off. We couldn't keep down here like babes in the wood, could we, eh?
Hey, you know, I can hardly keep my eyes open.
Why don't you put your feet up? Come on. Stick your feet up here. That's it. Get a proper decent bit of shower. Come on. I'll get this a chair over here, see? All right?
Oh, you know, I hope you decide to join my botany group.
Oh, what? I should give it serious consideration, Swan.
Ah, you know, Fletcher, I feel a better man for tonight. You know, I feel confident. I don't feel a failure. I feel that, for once, I've used with judgment. And I'm right.
Right?
Aye. Right about you, Fletcher.
Mr. Barraclough? Mr. Barraclough?
Here, Fletcher. Oh, God, you did give me a fright. What are you doing here?
That's what I like to know. Oh, dear.
Well, what were you doing with that saucepan?
Eh? I was getting some milk, trying to get some milk to see if your coffee. I thought it might be straight cow about.
You look terrible, you know, so you've been up all night.
Well, I couldn't sleep, could I?
Well, it was a very nice thought of yours, but you shouldn't have done it, you know. Oh, you could have got lost. So people are always getting lost on these fells. They wander around in circles, they do.
So, whose good behaviour last night made him one of the governor's blue-eyed boys, eh?
Yeah, I must be the first man ever to have earned remission before I even got here.
Don't give me any of your facetious lip, Fletcher. I know you were trying to work mine last night.
On what do you base that supposition, Mr. McCoy?
On the evidence of our motor mechanic's report on the van.